The Tech Temple.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Wise Man White here with the Tech Temple. Thank you for checking out another video. I'm finally here to say that the HTC 10 owners, we finally got Android Oreo update. I guess it wasn't that long. It's only February, end of February. Sprint, she got yours 2 weeks ago, and I'm on unlocked US version, so I'm running T-Mobile. So finally got mine. I've had it for 2 days, so I haven't exactly found out everything there is about changes, but I did find a lot of good stuff. So I want to show off with you guys some of the settings that changed, the appearances, some of the new little features that came with Oreo. So I want to show that off for you. So when you get your Oreo update, you kind of know what to look for. And not just for the HTC 10, but for any phone. So finally part of the 1%ers club. So let's go see what the thing's all about. Check it out. Now here we are with Android Oreo. So let's go ahead and prove it just to you. Go into the settings. And let's go into about software information. Android version, tapped it a few times. And there you go. There is the Oreo. And if you tap and hold it, tap a few times and hold it, you'll feel it vibrate. And this little Easter egg is the octopus. Now I know the one time it was a Flappy Bird, but this is the octopus, and he'll start off small and then he'll get big, but you can just drag him around. That's pretty much all you can do with him, but just wanted to show you that. So I've been playing with this for a few days. I'm just going to show you the things that I have come across. So the first thing that I noticed right off the bat was the notification is definitely different. So you'll notice that right now anything that draws over apps, and originally Google said they weren't going to allow apps to draw over your screen, but then they changed their mind. So when they say draw over, that means things like Wave Launcher or kind of pie controls like this that go overlay things that are already on the screen. So you will see a persistent notification there, and I'll show you how to get rid of that. So right now it says Wave Launcher tap, and you'll see that it's kind of annoying in the very beginning till you figure out how to get rid of it. You can slide and go to the settings, and then it'll say notifications. You won't get these notifications anymore. So if you slide that off and hit done, you won't have to worry about that notification in the way. So that's one tip that I would say go ahead and do, because it's kind of annoying. I think it's nice to know that if you do have things drawn over it, it tells you, but it's annoying if you have things that you know that you don't mind drawn over just like that. Secondly, if you look at the notification, you notice that the notification shade is now just pure white. It was definitely bright, and especially in the dark settings, so you can go ahead and change that with another app. You can make it darker, but default is just white. If you notice right off the bat, on the bottom, the left side where my thumb is, it has the date, and if you click that date, it'll take you right to your alarms. So it's a quicker way to get to it, so you don't have to worry about going ahead and going to the app first and going back to that. So you slide down, and if you slide down even more at the bottom, it will show you the actual alarm for your next alarm. So you don't have to go into the alarm at all if you just want to figure out, hey, what's my next alarm? And consequently, if you want to know what your battery percentage is, because I know some people are real finicky about their battery percentage, I kind of don't like it on, because it kind of makes me think, oh man, I'm using my battery way faster than I should be. But if you want to know the percentage, you just swipe down once and it shows you the percentage instead of having it go into the settings. And I noticed that the animations are definitely smoother on Oreo, especially when you go into other apps. If you open up other apps, you open up YouTube, you can see the animations, they're smoother. I know on the last version on Nougat, when I would do this, I would kind of see like a hiccup between the icons moving, but this is just buttery smooth. So I'm glad they fixed that in this update. I have a lot of icons in here. If you get to add tiles, you can put way more tiles in here. As you can see, like right now I have a right here, you can add an event just straight from the notification shade without having to go into your calendar app. You just press that and it goes right into it. I'll show you that in another app. But so let's go into the settings, because that's one thing that definitely changed. What's nice, you can just swipe down there and hit the little gear icon. So no longer is there a menu from the left that you swipe. It's just old school Android, that how it was before. I believe Ice Cream Sandwich introduced a new menu from the left. You can just, what you see is what you get right there. Now there's still a lot of options, and some things are in places that you wouldn't think they were. So thank goodness that you can still press the search button and search for items that way. One of the few noticeable changes that I saw in here was account and sync. And if you go into your account and sync at the bottom, you can see your emergency contact information. So this is for, you know, lo and behold, if somebody finds you or you're in an accident or something, somebody can pick up your phone. Right here it says emergency information. Enter your information here to help first responders know some things about you. So you put your, you know, blood type, your address, and all that, so they can, you know, if they can't get out of your wallet, they can get it from your phone. That's one thing. And other thing I noticed was the battery. So if you look at the battery right now, it's way more visible as the parent as to what is going on with your battery. So you right here it tells you that I have 75% left, and you touch that. So right off the bat, you can see, you know, this is where I was sleeping earlier, and I did not have the phone charging, but this thing sleeps like a baby. So you can see how horizontal that line is, which tells me that the new feature in Oreo is working, and it's making sure that apps do not run rogue in the background. It's showing you right here that, you know, used by YouTube, system, how long your phone's been idle. It also shows you what apps have been, and I'll show you how it comes default right here. So it shows you the apps that have how they've been using your battery right now. So YouTube 11%, Edge. But if you want to know if there's anything system related that might be taking up your battery, you hit the menu button up here and do show full device usage, and that will show you even more items that could be, you know, taking up your battery. So don't forget that little tip right there, because they could be taking up things that you don't know. Right now it shows the Android system is taking up 6%. So if the system was taking up way more and there's nothing I can do about it, I would know right off the bat that, hey, it's not an app. 2, I might have to do, you know, a hard reset to get rid of whatever bug was in there that happened when I upgraded to Oreo. And another features that opened up Oreo were the picture-in-picture. So let's go to YouTube, and let's say I click a video, turn the sound down a little fast, and do Avengers, right? So if I'm watching a video and I want to go to the home screen, you can see right there it goes to the bottom. It's still moving, still playing. You can tap it once and it gets a little bigger. Double tap it and it puts you back in there. And what's also nice about this is the way that the colors kind of match. So let's, if I play a music, now I just go trying to find an album cover that's kind of bright. Radio station. So look, notice the color. So this is a white, or I guess this is more green and black album cover when you turn the power off and you turn it on. So what's different now is that this notification will match the colors that are in the thing that you're playing. So it didn't used to do that. It used to just be just the same orange and white for Google Music, but this will match the album color of whatever you're playing. So that's nice, and you can still, you know, double tap to get into what you need. So other noticeable things are app fill-ins. So we go into let me show you if you want to log into one of your apps, so LinkedIn. You can opt to pick what app fill-ins you want to use. So I'm using LastPass's service. So I just hit that, and it automatically fills it in. So you don't have to, you know, manually remember that all. You can choose Google services, or in my case, it's LastPass, and that's in the settings. Haven't ran into many problems, but one annoyance that I did find is the only major one is when I'm going into the Play Store, which is, and I want to download an app. Let's see, you're Walking Dead. Every now, right there, see, it crashes, and I don't know why. You try to open up the app again, and even if no matter what you search, even if I want to just download some icons, it'll close. So what you want to do is go into the settings and scroll down and look for the app section where all your apps are stored. And when you go to that menu, you want to search for not Google Play Services, but look for the Google Play Store. When you select the Google Play Store, you want to go ahead and clear the cache. Not only just the cache, but you want to also uninstall all updates, which I forgot to show you in the video. But when you uninstall all the updates, it should give you a little warning, but it'll let you know, hey, are you sure? You hit yes. And then when you go back into it, you won't have any of those problems that you saw before. There's no more floors closing or anything like that. So I don't know why it's like that. I think it's just a bug in Oreo. That's pretty much Oreo in a nutshell. Besides little smiley faces. They have updated emoticons, emojis. Let me find an email. And for some reason, so if you look at the ones that are kind of like muted yellow, those are the older style. But if you look at, look at the one in the bottom right corner right here, it's kind of more new style. So I don't know why the rest of them aren't new style, but you can tell right off the bat like which ones are new and which ones are old. So these are all old. Like this cat one is newer. It's because they have different design to them. They're not flat. They're more like 3D-ish icons. They're more popping out at you. So they do have the new icons in there, but they're not all new. So I'm not sure if, like, you can see that one right there with his eyebrows raised up. That's a new one. But I don't know why HTC doesn't have all new ones. It has the integrated editions, but it didn't replace anything. So I'm not sure why it didn't do that. But besides that, it seems like everything is going great on Oreo as far as HTC 10 is concerned. If you got any questions or you got any concerns about your update, let me know. If you had any trouble with your update, let me know that also, because maybe there's something I can try and maybe I haven't ran into it yet. So thanks again for checking out this video. This is Wise Man White here at the Tech Temple. See you guys later.